Okay. Homie, I've been...
There's a king that's coming back to save our people. Now, we should be preparing ourselves for the return of our king, not stuck up in these denominations and religions that's destroying our people and destroying our nation.
So when we are in this kingdom and our brother or sister is doing wickedly in this kingdom, we must tell them, look, the world is expecting you to stay docile, to stay stupid.
That's what Christianity teaches our people. Teaches our people to hate one another and love the oppressor. Like, we'll never forgive one another for anything that another brother or sister do to us, but we'll forgive the oppressor in a heartbeat. There's something wrong with that, man.
Imagine living your life as a whole Christian your whole life, and life's good because you're a Christian and Jesus is white and everything's going great, and there's a landslide and the earth opens up and you go downstairs and you walk through this place and you see a black Jesus, man. Why is Jesus Christ black with an afro in the catacombs, man? This predates the Renaissance period.
So when you read the book of Genesis, the trees in the garden with other nations, a leaf, what does a leaf do to a tree? Cover the tree. So Adam took the covering of another nation. What's the covering of another nation? Their culture. So when the Most High saw him, say, yo, Adam, where are you, man? Why are you? Don't mean I can't find you. He means like, who is this nigga? Like, where are you, man? I don't know you.
Okay. So the Ba al Banya Yasha'ala wa Amarath al Ham wa Aidya Yahau. The Ba means speak. Al, when it's joined with something, so al Banya means what? Unto, right? Excellent. So al when it's joined with something means unto. Banya means children. Yasha'ala is Israel. So unto the children of Israel.
Like if it's one thing a hoe gonna do, a hoe gonna hold. But you ain't. She can't hold if there's nobody to hold with. And the thing she said at the end, where she said, I went back and I lied to him and he still wouldn't do it. And then she threw up her hands and she said, well, he'll just be a brother. That's what he need.
That's
brothers.
right.
If we have more brothers, hoes like her wouldn't have no outlet.
There was a man in the land of Oz whose name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright.
There you go, the man called Job. I think Job is what that afflicted. And that man was perfect and upright, meaning what? You can be perfect, man. Job was a man like everybody else, man. Job wasn't no angel, he didn't come from the heavens, and that man was perfect, meaning what? You can be perfect in the Bible. Being perfect is in the Bible.
With me, had fringes on my coattail way before Jimmy. Funny how the general ain't even see a penny. Better show respect, get smoked like a chimney. Keep my name out your mouth, don't even think it. Send a real Smith at y'all, no Jada Pinkett. Both ball heads, my grain above 50. Off my man to the game, that pain that stuck with me. Had to find a cheat code to the street though, cause them niggas getting foul, shoot you like a free throw. Keep spitting acid like a Mino, and the nigga be the nicest with a mean flow.
Right back at you again, Officer Shapat Dayakin. Dropping something heavy for these cowards out here. Yeah. Coming straight from 125th, 1 West, Harlem, New York. Home of the truth, nigga. Man of war with hair wool, no idols, loving judgments. God of the Bible, the men above me shout, Boom Yasha, and all the warriors be like, Boom Yasha. Kingdom's ours, all the heathens forbidden. The chosen bow down to no one, it was written. The men above me shout, Boom Yasha, and all the warriors be like, Boom Yasha. All day as we discuss how they don't like us. Gathered on streets and corners, all is feeling righteous. Real particular, nobody else there to compare to. Train for war, men of war, and warlike apparel. Prefer our leaders, can't get between us, watch where you stepping. Cause a scene, you gon' see how brotherhood is a weapon. Tough skin protect our wrists, teach girls and kids the boldness. Call them prophetess, a priest damn near nothing without it. More than rubies, cute and understanding when describing. Virtue loving, no lip from the daughters of Zion. Gold teeth, earrings, chains, and the rings. Precious metals, fabrics, emphatic stones, and everything. Trying to catch the slang, rewind what we rapping slang. Lost in parables, the scripture breakdowns terrible. Yasha Allah, Prince of the power, we are the Jews. God on earth, you can see it by watching all our moves. Man of war with hair wool, no idols, loving judgments. God of the Bible, the men above me shout, Boom Yasha. And all the warriors be like, Boom Yasha. Kingdom's ours, all the heathens forbidden. The chosen bow down to no one. It was written. The men above me shout, Boom Yasha. And all the warriors be like, Boom Yasha. Man of war with hair wool, no idols, loving judgments. God of the Bible, the men above me shout, Boom Yasha. And all the warriors be like, Boom Yasha. Kingdom's ours, all the heathens forbidden. The chosen bow down to no one. It was written. The men above me shout, Boom Yasha. And all the warriors be like, Boom Yasha.
This a Batman tune. I promise you. This shit lit, cuz. This shit lit. Alright? Run that joint.
Niggas looking for the light. Me and my niggas prepared for the dog. Yeah. So we gon' get it on for the last days, nigga. You already know what it is. 140 for the rubber.
They in the building. We in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog. You with us or not? We can get it on when it's on. It don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy. You on holy ground. They in the building. We in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. It's a problem, tell them pop off. I die for I let my colors fly, boy. For a nigga take me, they a drop dead. AR, clean them up like a mop pig. Say he cool, he bad, he really so tough. They like, damn, look what he did to Billy go rough. Little bitch think she Kiki Palmer, silly hoe. She know I'm that bull, but I ain't from Philly though. From the city where they say about that ribbon like pet poops. Know them niggas plotting, gotta deal with me. Can't catch me slipping, got to steal with me. Just left Alabama, bought a chopper from some hillbilly move. He made my they feel the blade. Leave them all bruised, come through like a plague. Rebel off the leash like a dog out the cage. Call me Johnny Blaze on One West May. Watch your step get stretched like a limousine. So my brother bring that blade back wet. That's my enemy. A little nigga, this that cold, need to talk. Niggas know I got blood in my cup. I just sip it like it's grenadine. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. On your stripes, dog, you with us or not? We can get it on when it's on, it don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the build, we in the spot. We can go to war, let's see who make it out. Tell them niggas good night, here come the bitch. Look, told them niggas get right or get left. You PK bad man, I pin to your flesh. Hellboy, rip the soul out of dead man shit. Got the rate, the power, I been the showstopper. Yeah, they might hate, but I know they gon' watch. Zone on lock, and you know the flow prop. Iced out, got the drip out of David Jones lock. Know I got the plan, they say that you the man. No shit, Sherlock, I'm the one you heard about. Burn down the building, let them all watch. Throw that One West up, then I swear. Sick with this shit, I do not need a detox. He don't watch a step, blow him out them Reeboks. We taking over, I'm sending the word out. Can't see me, little nigga, I put you in a bird box. Look, it's One West practical, gladiator, maximal. Creep on them slow, but that Glock fire rapid. All I want is more power, more straps to blow. Ain't got excuse for no car, he gon' have to go. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog, you with us or not? We can get it on when it's on, it don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war, let's see who make it out.
You got
watching everybody work. Fuck that fucking job, that little pay by the hour. Yeah, fuck that fucking job, my back hurting and I'm hungry. Yeah, fuck that fucking job, nigga. On soul. Yeah, caught between the two, get this money, go home. Yeah, all these people so, all these bitches they messy. First day I came in, I bossed up on the bosses, and they promised nigga this, promised nigga that. Want my ass to work, then bring that paper back. Sharp, where you been? I been taking the shit. Knowing damn well that I don't fucking sleep. Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, boy, I'm sick and I'm tired. Fuck that fucking job, all that bitching and crying, and I'm saying fuck that fucking job, nigga. Fuck that fucking job, bitch. Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, me and bro, we just posted. Look him in the eye, shake my head disappointed. We gotta visualize, summarize, execute. All these people dropping like fly, why the fuck we still here? Man, fuck that fucking job, when I pull up I hate it. Yeah, fuck that fucking job, that's on all of their faces. Fuck that fucking job, man, I'm already lit. Man, I hear one thing, boy, you bound to get hit. Man, the bills cross a nigga's brain. Damn, that's how you keep a nigga damn a slave. Damn, money supposed to be a tool. Damn, for a purpose, what's your purpose for? Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, boy, I'm sick and I'm tired. Fuck that fucking job, all that bitching and crying, and I'm saying fuck that fucking job, nigga. Fuck that fucking job, bitch. Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying.
Shout out Boom Man now.
Fair enough.
Jay-Z, you know the chop. Ayazahab. Badness no sir. Let me tell you how the badness steer. Dopey bad fly when the clock display. Tell a boy say no try box this face. Back switch face. You know how your blood clot casket stay, boy. You must see one back this spray. When the map stick raise that thing straight. Shot misplaced. The key them in your head stop misbehaved. Crack his face. The key never tell us so we lock this place. Which locksmith anyway watch this space. War with them bunny like plastic plate. Hey, we don't play around. When you see the UPK around, we bring the fucking AK around. AR-15s and AR rounds. We don't play around. When you see the UPK around, we bring the fucking AK around. AR-15s and AR rounds. We no take drape up. We no take date up, we no stay up. And when the next day come, we no change up. Man, I ask them brothers, them wake up. Take care, boss boy, head top shake up. So tell a pussy, hold down, violate us. No care where you status, where you take up. Every man a killer till miss a dead face, you straight up. Great stuff, one Westling bigger than NATO. Man we boss it to NATO. Only man we afraid of, that are the creator, the maker. Hey, we don't play around. When you see the UPK around, we bring the fucking AK around. AR-15s and AR rounds. We don't play around. When you see the UPK around, we bring the fucking AK around. AR-15 and AR rounds. AR-15s and AR rounds. AR AR-15s and let me tell you how the badness steer. Dopey bad fly when the clock display. Tell a boy say no try box this face. Back switch face, you know how your blood clot gasket stay boy. You must see one Baptist prayer. When the map stick raise that lick straight. Shot misplaced, the teeth them in your head stop misbehave. Crack his face, the key never tell us so we lock this place. Which locksmith, anyway watch this space. War with them bunny like plastic plate. We don't play around. When you see the UPK around, we bring the fucking AK around. AR-15s and AR rounds.
And I can't let no holder lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, oh they lies, this hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying. This shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Circle up and stay alert. Another cop just stretch the nigga. He a demon, this an exorcism. Watch I bless the nigga. You took that oath in blood, then you know I'm gon' get active with you. Fuck the opposition, I see vision. Let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spit and I ain't listening. Is in fact the If revenge was a woman, now I stroke that bitch like Jackie. So I war, we gon' run the summer. It's gon' be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't do that, bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it young baby. How you real trigger know them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? What he saying something, I ain't hear him. This shit like it ain't about who got the gun, it's about who gon' up that pipe first. I turn a bad situation to a game changer. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chain. Free shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand and feed you, you'll never get that hand back. He bitchin' about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody won't be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. I'm a certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, I with that hollow side, yeah, this the real McCoy. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still up on my brain, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get that boy lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
According to God, the white man is the devil.
See, I've been in here for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? And I see niggas, they like to talk a lot. They like to claim leadership. They like to claim this and that. You know what I'm saying? They like to be above what they really is and have authority. But they don't really need that authority. They don't really know what to do with that leadership. You understand? You hold hands with this boy, your ass need to stop it. Ass you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up and serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. See, everybody ain't with all that peace talk. Everybody ain't with all that bygone be. Boy, your ass need to stop it. Ass you to prop. It's about to get serious. When they hit us with dope and kill us with crack, where the fuck with your leaders? I'm curious. He cashed out on your blood, traded you in and bought a new biz. Ask you the prophets, I tell you the scheme. If you don't wake up, you gon' die in your dreams. I say you want some won't tell you no more. I swear these crackers try to kill us slow. Just spoke to a nigga and fed it up for parole. Because of the COVID, it feel like the host in this world that don't go together. Know that it's gold in the ghetto. I'm in the city blazing with my niggas. Just told the devil the score never settle. Yeah, see the props. I'm tired of these niggas keep talking about, you know, you respect my religion, I respect your religion. Boy, your ass need to stop it, ass see the props. You know, like we all come together. Cause you know, they say God so loved the world. God so loved the world, and know boy, your ass need to stop it, ass see the props. Don't give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. Hey, gentlemen, y'all, we don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up. You know what I'm saying? Boy, your ass need to stop it, ass shit. Oh, I don't step, I'm solid for show. To the fake niggas, stay silent, I got it, let's go, let's go. I ain't taking no loss, ain't no token when we got the flow. Ain't no peace, just play with your own. I'ma be loyal to the right arm. Tell him we can't keep it slave. And I can never let bygone be bygone. Got your baby mother on high, got your baby pass through the fire. Ain't she the prophets? That baby so belong to the Lord. How dare you abort it? Devil will failure, bitch, I can afford it. I prepare slaughter, you bring me my water. Push your leaders weak, let them lies slip through their teeth. Their ass need to stop it, ass she the prophets.
That's just the reality, Christians. I'm sorry to hurt your feelings. I know your pastor lied to you every Sunday for 30 years, but that's what the church is for, lying. That's why they exist, to lie the money out of your pockets.
Boy, your ass need to stop it, ass she the prophets. Give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga.
For homicide detectives, the clock starts ticking. The moment they are called, their chance of solving a murder is cut in half if they don't get a lead within the first 48 hours.
I do anything to keep my brothers safe. I'm putting food on my daughter's plate. You fucking losers, y'all just can't relate. You harm them, you will find me on the verse 48. You will find me on the verse 48. Find me on the verse 48. I do anything to keep my daughters safe. You harm them, you will find me on the verse 48. Sitting in that room, hear the interrogator's voice. They asking why I do it. I tell them I had no choice. Couldn't take a threat or a risk to my family, so throw the book at me. I take them charges happily. Ain't no need for no polygraphs or forensics. I put that fucker in a body bag, I'll admit it. Fuck a sentence or the jury that will convict me. They don't understand, it's my family, they represent me. So for them, I risk my freedom, roll the dice. I ain't got much more for you crackers, go ahead and give me life. You don't know what it's like for the people that you love. They ain't there to get salutes, they ain't there to give you hugs. The same that done pulled me from the dirt and from the mud, it's gone because of who? Y'all rather shed your blood. My brother's kids like my other kids. If you touch them, fuck around, get another bid. Plus 10. Put me in the Supermax. I get super jack, working out every day. Canteen super stack, cool with that. Long as it mean my daughter's safe. My brother's winning, that's a chance I take. Still my fate. I do anything to keep my brothers safe. I'm putting food on my daughter's plate. You fucking losers, y'all just can't relate. You harm them, you will find me on the first 48. I got wives that done gave they all to stand beside me. Kids that can't see me fall, look at me proudly. Respected by men with honor up on their names. You harm one of them, I promise that you'll see pain. I'm one West train, made an oath to uphold it. Stood with my back against the wall, never folded. Grew up in the city where the love ain't brotherly. I ain't had too many friends, I ain't need the company. I'm my father's son, so I'm cool, just don't fuck with me. I say that you my homie, you're my brother, then you stuck with me. Never turn my back on mine, it's to the dirt. You cross them across that line, I end you first. What only make it worse is loyalty hard to find. Never think cause you out of sight, you out of mind. And I don't mind dying now, cause reincarnation got me coming back. Same scars in my heart aching. Be parlaying with killers from all places. Every last one of them for me a broad day shit. So what you think, I won't do it for them? Once they let me out the cell, shit, I do it again. It's for the family. I do anything to keep my brothers safe. I'm putting food on my daughter's plate. You fucking losers, y'all just can't relate. You harm them, you will find me on the first 48. Find me on the first 48. Find me on the first 48. I do it.
Yeah. Nigga, I'm stuck in my ways. That's on them, letting cowards fill up they ranks. Goddamn, lost tribes got them following waves. Loyalty a lifestyle, nigga, I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm a saint, no New Orleans, it's going up. Next spot, we at the B&B. I'm turned up, I'll pull up in the SRT. Burn a rubber, hey, UBK shit. Look, met her at the club, told her pull up to the lobby. She know I'm in the coat, we're all black, no Illuminati. This my other half shit, I can't move without it. These my motherfucking brothers, yeah, what I'm gonna do without them, yeah. If it's beef, I can't wait to sink my teeth in. Niggas going overboard, they off the deep end. Why you tripping off that hoe? That's some weak shit. Told him put me in the game cause I love defense. Yeah, put me in the game, coach. Fuck you thought, he let his colors fly. He ain't cut, we cut him off. Yeah, bounce out, let my fringes swing. Yeah, I'm a dog, and she say she find me interesting. Yeah, want me to call, put me in the game, coach. Fuck you thought, he let his colors fly. He ain't cut, we cut him off. Ay, bounce out, let my fringes swing. Yeah, I'm a dog, and she say she find me interesting. Yeah, want me to call, I ain't gotta settle, I got options, ma. No, I stand on business, my name not Tazar. I'll pop you with this pocket rock. Feed a nigga shells like a taco truck. Hey, this bitch got sound effects, it go pew pew pew. I ain't tripping, I'm no drink, got bottles in a room. I'm in Durham, North Carolina, bitch, it's 12 a.m. Look at them, they ain't none of us and we ain't them. I told him put me in the game, coach. Fuck you thought, he let his colors fly. He ain't cut, we cut him off. Ay, bounce out, let my fringes swing. Yeah, I'm a dog, she say she find me interesting. Yeah, want me to call, put me in the game, coach. Fuck you thought, he let his colors fly. He ain't cut, we cut him off. Ay, bounce out, let my fringes swing. Yeah, I'm a dog, she say she find me interesting. Want me to call, yeah, yeah. UPK shit, man, you already know what it is. It's the 55th annual Passover, man, turn up. We gon' do this shit the UPK way, not the other way. You hear me? Yeah, yeah.
Right, shalom, shalom, shalom. You hear me good, Dangaba? Everyone hear me good? Everyone hear me good? Most in Christ, give me a 1 hour count if you hear me good, man. You get me? We're here on the end. My co-host up to Dungabar. Friday night, 9 to 11, as we always do. You know, make sure you come down to the school, 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW. Do your 90 days, get yourself a name, pay your tithes, man. 10% of everything you earn goes to the priests and prophets of the Lord. Make sure you pay them tithes, man. Salakia. Just like how you pay the white man his taxes. If he loves his truth, man, pay your tithes. Say, don't go to me, man. You're not paying my rent. But the brothers out there that can't pay rent, man, that's where it goes. You ain't put petrol in my car, but the brothers out there that, you know, ain't got petrol, man, and commanding generally your hand and make sure it goes to brothers like that, man. But if you say you love the nation, pay your tithes, man. The Lord ain't asking for meals. He's not asking for racks. He's asking for stacks. And the Lord's asking for 10%, man. That's a fair amount, man. You got 100. The Lord's saying give a tenner. You got a tenner. The Lord's saying give a pound. You got a pound. The Lord's saying wants 10 pence, man. You got 10 pence. The Lord's saying wants 1 pence, man. You know what I mean? The Lord ain't asking for much, man. With that, make sure you come down to 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW. 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW. Also look out for all ISUPK social media. We got some content coming your way, man. You want to see Christians get destroyed and Muslims get destroyed and mocked and embarrassed, man. You look out for that channel. All ISUPK UK social media, Facebook, Periscope, Instagram, Twitter, the whole nine, man. So we give a big shout out to Ira. Big shout out to Kwame Sha'ala. We got Adolphus Lass. We got Alban up in here. Everyone like, share, subscribe, man. You know about King Dinny. Big up to King Dinny from America, man. Young man, you know what I mean? Soon to get his name. Look out for him, man. Soon to get his name and be big in the school, man. Big up to Barak Allah. Big up to Kaya La. You know what I mean? Everyone like, share, subscribe, and let's do this, man. Let's do this. Let's raise this nation. Knock it down. About anything you want to say?
Also, remember the feast day, feast the first fruits, man. Come on down, feast the first fruits. Get me? We just got done with the Passover, man. when the Lord killed them Egyptians. We're about to kill Egyptian wannabe tonight as well. I heard there's an Egyptian wannabe that's gonna come on the show. Listen, I got very little patience for them. I'm gonna try to be patient for about 5 minutes. I got 5 minutes in me. That's all I got. Listen, I got 5 minutes in me. Anything past 5 minutes, I'm working on it. Last week I had 4 minutes. This week I got 5. I might have 6 next week, but I got very thin patience. But listen, come on down 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW.
There you go, man. You know, make sure you come true, man. Let's see what the first topic I have. Let me see what I go on. 2 seconds.
I'm pregnant. I beg you don't act surprised, because why is she coming out the house? When your daughter comes home and says, "Mom, I'm pregnant," I beg you don't act surprised, because why is she coming out the house in the morning to go to school with her skirt, clean up her batty, and full on acrylics, face done, everything done, like she's some big woman? It's disgusting. And as a mother, you're supposed to be protecting your daughters. You got a whole heap of weirdos out here, but yet you got them coming out the house like they're asking for it. Do better.
Yo, usually I'll tell a woman to shut her mouth, man. You know what I mean? But in this case, she's right, man. She's right, man. In the Bible, in the book of Ecclesiastes, I'll quote it. It says, "Hast thou daughters, man? Take a care over their body and be not cheerful among them." Meaning what? Don't be their friends, man. And care about their body. You meant to care about their body, man. You meant to say, "Yo, where you going in that skirt, man?" I don't care if it's fashion. I don't care if everyone's doing it. You ain't doing it, man. You can't make your daughter look like, you can't dress your daughter sexy and then be surprised when she gets a baby. So luck, yeah. I'll never forget this day. I saw one woman I was slaving with here, had her phone on the side, and her daughter had to be like 10 or 12. And her daughter was in like skimpy clothing, man. I said, "Yo, you make your daughter wear that?" She goes, "Yes." "What's wrong with my daughter?" She goes, "Yes, man. I want my daughter to look sexy." But what's the whole point of looking sexy? The whole point of looking sexy is for sex, man. Don't go bar. The root word of sexy is sex, man. But if she's 10, she's not supposed to be having sex. So why are you dressing your daughters all sexy? And then when one of these racial grooming gangs or one of these mad fucking immigrants that everyone's crying about, oh, they're raping the young kids, man. Why are you gonna beat him up, man? I mean, who are you dressing the sexy for? Who's the short skirt for? Last time I checked, looking sexy was to arouse men. Looking sexy was for people to go, "Oh, that's nice. That's amazing." Looking sexy was to turn somebody on. But if she's a child, then who are you trying to turn on? And if you know that in England right now, there's rapists everywhere, why would you dress your daughter sexy, man? You can't complain when she comes back pregnant, man. You can't really be shocked when she comes back pregnant, because why was she dressing like that for? If a woman buys a lingerie, she's buying it to impress somebody, man. If a man's walking around topless and going gym, getting his reps up and getting his pecs all, big and so forth, he's doing it for somebody. He wants someone to see, man. If you want your daughter in skimpy clothing and short skirt and so forth, who's she doing it for? You're not going to tell me it's for herself. You're not going to tell me because she feels comfortable in it. It's for somebody. You want your daughter to be sexy, meaning you want someone to see what she's wearing and go, "That's nice." And then complain when someone says, "That's nice." Come on, black woman, you got to do better than this, man. You got to start making sense, man. Come on, man. It's like you're done about.
Yeah. Common sense. That woman in the video is right, man. Dress your daughters appropriately. You're over-sexualizing them too young. And as they get older, boys are going to take interest in them. And then they're definitely going to come home pregnant, or this is what's going to happen. They're going to, boys ain't going to respect them. You're going to deal with them a certain type of way. And then you're going to be on road one day and you're going to hear people talking about your daughter like, "Oh, her there. She was with him. Raise them better than that, man. Raise them to get education and get good careers and take care of their body and whatnot. Raise them the right way. Obviously, we've been raised the wrong way for far too long. And it ain't got us nowhere. I mean, we've been what women doing, sending their kids to school in short skirts and whatnot, and they ain't got us nowhere, man. What happens with that? You have underage pregnancies and all those kind of things. Teach your children to cover up from young, so when they get older, they feel uncomfortable going out like that. Like, imagine going out like that, the short's so scared and you're not uncomfortable. It shows. Listen, usually when you go out and your clothes don't fit properly, you're uncomfortable, man. Now imagine they're out and they're wearing the clothes like it's comfortable. When it's not, it shows them been doing that for a long amount of time. Listen, man, it's time we change that. So, okay, you.
And it's true, man. Like we've failed as parents, man. Mum thinks that she thinks her goal is to dress up a child. That's a good mom nowadays. We think parenting is me and my daughter are matching, and my daughter got acrylics and she looks good, and her hair's done all the time. That's not a good parent, man. We failed, man. That's all it takes to be a good parent. We think she's a good mom. Look, the daughter's hair's always done. It's always slick, and she always got the latest this, and she looks so good in the makeup. So that's not a good mom, man. You know, how about you check up on them? How about you check out how her grades are, man? How about you check if, have you told her to not to talk to strangers? Have you told her, how to value her body? We think being a good parent to girls is dressing them up sexy. Yeah, there you go. Like, that's the only thing that matters about life. It makes you look good, man. Look good. There you go. Like I've childed some handbag. I've childed some prop or some accessory. And that's being a good mom, man. How much do your moms actually do homework with your children, man? How much of your moms, how much of your moms don't leave it to the school system, but actually teach your kids about sex themselves, man? Teach them how to value their bodies themselves, man. Not much do you do it. But what you do, talk about, hair should look like this. And, leave them on, on the tablet all day. And this is how you style your hair. And this is how you wear this. And this is how you wear that. And these are the shoes that are in. And this is what's out. And fashion. And what do girls think, man? By the time a girl hits 16, all she thinks is she's life is all about boys, man. She's life is all about boys, man. Can't cook, can't clean, can't get a job, can't hold a house, can't do nothing. Their focus in life is how to get boys, what boys like, what boys dislike. Boys like women that dress like this. Boys like women that dress like that. That's all they know, man. They don't know about getting grades, man. They don't know about becoming good moms themselves. All they know is sex, man. A lot of these women nowadays don't go by. These women nowadays, all they can do is talk about sex, man. And all they know is to take some good pictures, man. They know about the angles. They can take pictures from the side and know, how to take them good angles, man. They can do that 100%, man. But how much of them can do something constructive, man? Why? Because as a child, all they've been taught was boys, man. What boys like, what boys want to hear. Megan Thee Stallion and who else? Cardi B. What do they rap about, man? Boys, man. Nothing else. How to please a man. I got no weapon. That's all they think. They think that they're so focused in life. Is boys. Why? Because their parents said, make sure you look good, Make sure you look like this. This is how you catch the boys' eyes. Men love makeup. Men love acrylics. And you think your whole life is about boys, man. Have you had two girls arguing? This is how girls argue on the bar. You don't say, you know what? I'm more virtuous than you are, man. I'm a better woman. I can cook, man. They say shit like, yeah, you can't be keeping, man. Yeah, that's why, between your legs is rubbish. That's why so-and-so left. Because the only way to insult each other is, who can keep a man? Who can keep a boy longer? They don't say, well, I went university. You didn't go to university. I've done something with my life. You ain't. I'm a good parent. You ain't. The only thing that matters is boys. When they argue, it's about boys, man. When they're upset, it's about boys, man. When they put in them posts online, them posts talking about women's put indirect posts. A real man, blah, blah, blah. It's about boys, man. You go on their podcast, it's all about boys, man. Who should pay? Should a man pay on the first date? And should this? And that's all women's life is about, boys. Why? Because their parents don't know nothing. They've been raised by babies, man. Babies. As a child, yeah, little girls have little dolls, and they make the boy doll kiss the girl doll, they push around little prams. And guess what? They were raised by babies, man. And then babies told them, yeah, life is all about boys. Life is all about getting a baby to push around in the pram. That's what it is, man. So lucky how you. They ain't raised by women, man. Raised by children, man. You get the next one.
The black community is a broke down house, right? Windows bust out, curtains, say ripped up and all of these sorts of things, right? And what do? We need to be under.
Give me a second.
But right now, I see the black community as a broke down house, right? Windows bust out, curtains, say ripped up and all of these sorts of things, right? And what do? We need to be under construction. And how does that happen? We need to close.
See, homegirl's too nice because I'm sorry, I would have said bando. Crack den. Shits of the shits. Pits of hell. That is our community right now. Laughing stock. Embarrassment. Clown. You get it? Whoville. Like, no, but I digress. We do need a safe space though for the pro-black community, which is literally
Boy, look at that, man. So Elena Payne said that the black household is like what? Like a brought down house, man, that needs revamping, man. Needs some work. And the sister jumped up and goes, Elena Payne's good, man. I would have said bando. I would have said shits of the shits, man. Lowest of the lowest, man. And what she don't understand is she's a part of us, man. Like, how come whenever black people, how come there's always one black person on the bar that always says, boy, black people, this, man. And boy, black people can never get together. Boy, that's a problem with black people, man. Are you aware of that you're black yourself? She's saying, a lady Payne's good, man, because me, I'll call it a bando. Bitch, you're a part of this bando. For anyone that don't know, a bando is short for abandoned building. If the white man says, oh, yeah, black people are mashed up, but you're not one of them. You're a part of them. You're one of us. You can't say black people are terrible. Oh, God, that's just a disgrace. It's embarrassing. That's the case. You're embarrassing too. You're part of us, aren't you? You're a part of us, aren't you? You can't leave us. You're one of us. There's no point dissing our own. There's no point bringing down our own because you're a part of us and you never can change that, man. So the best thing you can do is what Elaine said, man, is to fix his house. Man. See what the problem is and fix it, man. Because you can't leave it. You can't leave it, man. Let me tell you something, man. You could go for a nice neighborhood, man. Your son's gonna get shut down, just like my sons are in the ghetto. My sons live in the ghetto. Your sons live in a nice neighborhood. But police are gonna kill both of them. You can't say, yeah, man, this house is mashed up, man. Boy, you're a part of it, man. No matter if you like it or not, man. Rich black people go through what poor black people go through. Rich black people get pulled over by the police, just like poor black people do. So you can't make out like, yeah, this is a poor black man's problem, man. All of us are in it, man. So luck, yeah, you.
Yeah, this is what black people should do. Say, you know what? This house is damaged. We're gonna fix it. Her saying it's a bando, just putting it down and giggling. It's never gonna get fixed with that mentality, man. At least give like when people talk, they make out like everything we do is completely bad. Whereas there's tons of good things black people do. What they should do is mention the good things that black people do also. Mention the good that we do and say, yo, we do this good. Maybe we should do more of this. Maybe we should do more of this. What black people need is encouragement, man. I mean, we've been beaten enough. How much more beatings we're going to give ourselves, man? What we need to do is encouragement, man. That's what black people need, encouragement. Like, yo, we're good at this, so why don't we do this? Yo, we're good at this, why don't we do that? Instead of, oh, the black community is like a bando, the this, the that. Now, when you say things like that, you teach black people and black kids. Black people are just full of shit and ain't got nothing good going on. Whereas you can say, you know what? We do this good, but we can do it better. At least give some incentive, man. These that make it like, yeah, being black is the worst thing in the world, and we black should have called it a bando, this and that. The thing is this: when they talk, she's making out like all black people are the same way that they're talking about, because they're not. There's a ton of black people that do good for themselves. While it is, we just need to get every black person to do good for themselves. Now, while it is, the black people that don't do the best, that's the ones that are highlighted. So that's the ones you will see on the news. Like, obviously, you ain't going to see the black kids on the news that's going to university and getting degrees and working, and the fathers and raising their kids. You ain't going to see that on the news. What you will see is child support statistics, knife crime statistics. They show you those. Why? Because they want to make out all black people do that. Whereas when you actually look, not all black people do that. When you actually look at the people that you live amongst, most of black people live a normal life where they wake up, go to work, raise their kids, come home. They actually live a normal life. Now, the minority be running around with weapons and doing whatever, but it's not everybody, because that would mean all of us would be in jail, and we're not. How much people? How much black bus drivers do you see? A lot. How much black security guards do you see? A lot. You see black people living their day-to-day life, going to work and doing what they do and coming home. So when these like make it like, yeah, all black people run around with weapons, that's a lie. Don't fall for the propaganda, man. Don't fall for it. Because there's a ton of black people that go to work and go home. When they make out like all black women are hoes, that's a lie. There's a ton of black women that go to work and go home. There's a ton of black women that talk about how much they love their men, but then nobody gives them airtime, so you wouldn't know. While it is, if you're around that kind of stuff and that's all you see, then clearly you're around the wrong people, man. Maybe you need to look who you're around and wonder, why are you around that company? What you need to do is come to 394 Lodge Road and what she needs to do is see how we live, and then she'll change her mind on black people being a bando. While it is, she's probably in a house with her father who her mom told her ain't shit. She's in a house with him. She's in a house with her father and her mother that are just loudmouths, and her immediate family is who she's talking about. Outside of that, she don't know how black people are, how they live. It's lucky you.
And you said something that was key, man. You said, why not talk about the good things that black people do? You get me? Like, that's what other people do. Right about now, there's a lot of reports of immigrants, touching little girls and whatnot, man. There's loads, man. Listen, I've seen about 20, man, in the last week. You get me? The immigrants say, yeah, man, us immigrants, yeah, we are bando, man. We need to be burnt down, man. We're just terrible. They're not saving us. They don't say that, man. They fight back. They say stuff like, what, England couldn't survive if it weren't for immigrants, man. There will be no doctors if it weren't for immigrants, man. They fight back despite the minority that ruin it for everybody else. What do we do? Yeah, Mr. White Man, you're right, man. Yeah, man, they pour all of us, man. Yeah, we're wicked. That's what you're saying. Killing each other, man. Boy, we're bando. Lowest of the lowest we are, man. You don't say, whoa. We ain't that bad. If it weren't for us, you wouldn't have the NHS, man. If it weren't for us, man, you wouldn't have Reggae Land, man. If it weren't for us, you wouldn't have, Frank Bruno, Mike Tyson. If it weren't for us, you wouldn't have nurses and so forth, man. If it weren't for us, you wouldn't have Great Britain. Why don't we fight back like the immigrants do, man? The immigrants here are known, man, highly for rape. I didn't name any demographic of immigrant in particular, but a lot of them be doing it, man. All over England. You get me? We've seen the video footage, we've seen the news reports and whatnot, man. And what did they always say? These men still say, nah, but if it weren't for the immigrants, you wouldn't have England, man. You weren't for the immigrants, you wouldn't have no doctors, you wouldn't have no lawyers. England England, a lot of immigrants, a lot of people come here to study and become doctors, man, and put money in England, finance England. Why can't we have that spirit, man? Why do we have to say, yeah, man, boy, black people ain't shit? Why do we have to do that, man? It's a luck, yeah, yield. To the next one.
Machete on display in broad daylight.
I just gone and shop with samurai swords and that.
You're watching extreme violence on our high streets. This was a daytime brawl.
You got a crowbar?
Barbers fighting over territory.
Get it, man, get it!
To on-street beatings. This is kebab shop turf wars. For the first time, we've heard the stories of dozens of trading standards officers facing death threats and abuse.
And he said, we're going to kill you and we will burn down your house.
This is Mandy's story. She was investigating a UK-wide Kurdish crime gang selling illegal cigarettes through mini-marts.
A male voice shouting, swearing on the phone, do you know you deal with? You need to stop. If you don't, we're going to kill your husband, we're going to kill you, and we will burn down your house.
She was also followed home and confronted.
He then started to make threats that he knows where I live, and if I don't give the cash that I seize from him, he's going to make my address and personal telephone number known to everybody. Bear in mind, he was a failed asylum seeker, not permitted to work.
She says the intimidation escalated. Her car was rammed. This was the CCTV. The damage cost thousands.
So we've decided to sell our house, and this was supposed to be my forever home, because I immigrated from South Africa to get away from that fear in your own home, and now I'm back at that in this country, and I didn't expect that.
We've been told about repeated death threats, with one mini-mart worker shouting, I will kill you.
Right, look at that, man. I thought black people was been in society. I thought we was the one bringing the neighborhood down, man. I thought we was the one. They say, oh, you, man, You black people and your gangs and your postcode wars and you're fighting over a turf you don't even own. Don't go by the make it sound so stupid. You're fighting for a postcode you don't even own. But let me tell you something. White people fight over a football team, man. White people fight over a football team that they don't even own. The players of the football team are getting paid millions, man. And you're fighting for a man that gets paid millions. Meanwhile, you're in the pub all day. I ain't promoting gang violence, but why don't they get any slack for football, man? These Turkish people are fighting over with the barbershop. They said about barbershop and
I think this is kebab shop wars.
Kebab shop wars, man. These men are fighting over kebab shops, man. But then they always make out like only black people fight over stupid stuff. Only black. Well, what's wrong with these black men fighting over a postcode? What's wrong with these Turks and Kurds fighting over kebab, man? What's wrong with these white hooligans fighting over a football team, man? What's wrong with them? They make it like we're the only problem. That's the problem. You got too much people that are quick to say, you know what? Something's wrong with black people, man. Black people is like we're like a broken down house, man. What about the other nations? Despite football hooligans, white people would never say nothing bad about their nation, man. Despite fighting over kebab shops or whatever, the Turks would never say nothing bad about the nation, man. So likewise, being black, man, we got some problems, we got some things we got to deal with, man. But we're a great nation, man. We never hear me talking bad about my people ever, man. We got some issues, we're not ironing it out. We got some problems, man. We got some problems, man. I like any team, a team has a coach. And the ISU became a coach of black people, man. We come to work with our people to make sure our people become the best team in the league, man. So like, yeah, you're
These are fighting over kebab, you know, that's crazy, man. Talking about they're gonna kill each other over kebab. I guarantee you, a lot of these kebab shops is in our neighborhoods. Because I'm yet to see Turkish people or Chinese people eating their own establishments, man. They probably got it in, I guarantee you, probably in our neighborhoods, selling us old, stale kebab that they've just had. Like, I like these food shops are dirty as well, man. That's some hammer. You see that hammer that had the ton of fish in the bath?
Nah, don't fuck about.
Yeah, a ton of hammer. It was selling fishes to big companies, and he would just leave the fish in his bath. And that's how he would prep the fish. Would leave the fish in the bath, and all of those kind of things. A lot of this food we're eating is disgusting, man. But now they're killing each other over kebab, man. That's the craziest thing ever. So when people make it like, oh, it's just black people that don't work together, clearly it's not just us, man. The Turks ain't working together, and that's kebab. Listen, that's worse than post-Cold Wars, man. They're fighting over kebab. And the thing is this, there's enough customers for everyone's kebab shop to flourish, man. They make out like it's, oh, yeah, it's just black people that don't support one another. Clearly, the Turks ain't supporting each other, man. Listen, they're beating each other with sticks, and there's a man with his face all blooded. They make out like, yeah, we're the only ones that don't get along. Nah. This is why you think this, because now, if you're in a fish tank with just goldfish, then you're gonna see goldfish attack other goldfish. Now you're thinking, yo, we got goldfish and goldfish crime. Common sense would say there's gonna be a high crime amongst goldfish and goldfish because there's nobody else there. And in our communities, that's what it is. Now, if you're around your own people all day, that's all you've got to fight. Who else have you got to fight? There's nobody else for you to have an issue with until that goldfish goes into another tank and you will see every community has their issues, man. Every single one. You're thinking you're the only one with issues. Nah. They got issues in everywhere, man. But while it is because you're just amongst your people, you're thinking, yeah, my people's the only one that do these things. Yeah, my women's the only one that do these things. Until you speak to people from other communities and you'll see that they can't even stand each other. Listen, the East Indians down here can't stand each other. They have post-Cold Wars as well, but nobody talks about it. You know why? Because you're not in their community, so you wouldn't know. Turkish, all of them have wars, but nobody knows because you're not in their community. But what happens is TV presenters don't come to them and offer them a TV deal like Top Boy.
That's right.
So they don't get offered them deals. You get offered them deals, and then all of those communities that this just happened in their community, they see your community as worse than theirs now, because yours is on TV and everybody's talking about yours. And then every time there's a news report, they always want to show black people 10 times more than they show everybody else. So you're thinking, yeah, it's just us that does this. Nah, man. They all do it. It's just that ours is highlighted. Because now there's a man on top that hates us that much that all our mishaps, he has to highlight every single mishap that we have. So lucky you.
You're right, man. I tell people all the time. I say, listen, man, there's a country called China. They go, yeah. I go, in China, are the prisons, yeah? I go, in them prisons in China, are the murderers in there? They go, yeah. I go, who are them Chinese prisoners in prison for murdering, man? Ain't black people. Why? Because black people ain't in China. They murder their own, man. So why ain't Chinese and Chinese crime a thing? Why people make out like only black people do it? Same thing goes to every other country, man. There's murderers in other countries, man, that murder their own people. I'm pretty sure there's whores in China as well, man. And what would them whores be? I'm pretty sure them whores will be Chinese. But we make out like only black people do this. Like Dungaba said, no one's giving these men a deal. No one's giving them a contract. No one's saying sign this. No one's got a camera in their face and making it glorious. So you think it don't happen? It does happen, man. It happens in all nations, not just us. All you got to do is read about the mafia, man. All you got to do is watch a Godfather movie, man. And the mafia was famous for killing other mafia members, which are also Italian. So you got to do, man. There's always been, people always, if you're around your own people, if you're around, like, talk about people say, yeah, man, see, black people are bad, man. You can't nut around black people, man. Well, who's going to be the bad? If you live around black people, who's going to be the bad mind person, man? Obviously, it's going to be a black person. It's not that black people are bad mind, but obviously, around your people, you got everything. In every nation, you got jealous people, happy people, people that are envious, murderers. And if you're around black people, then guess what? You're gonna find black people that are bad mind, man. It don't mean that black people are bad mind. Like, you're around black people, so obviously the man that you're gonna hate is gonna be black. The man that gets on your nerves is gonna be black. The man that you want to kill is gonna be black because you're around nobody else. It's not that black people deserve death or black people are bad mind or black people are this. Who else are you gonna hate? Who else are you gonna fight against? Who else are you gonna love? It's gonna have to be black people because there's nobody else, and that's the problem, man. But you let the news tell it, you let society tell it. Yeah, man, something's wrong with black people. You can't love black people, You can't trust black people, That ain't true, man. You know what I mean? 1 second, we got the brother here on the stream. Shalom, brother, man. You good?
Yes, what's going on, my bro? Yeah, man, all good, bro.
Oh, go on, man. You're on the ends of myself and my co-host after Dunga Bar. You want to introduce yourself?
I go by the name of Dwa Mutef the First. Yeah, man, I just deal with realism. I don't deal with nothing mythical, and I do not like to disrespect other people and their peace. I just like to ask questions and get answers.
Okay, no sweat. So, do you follow any religion yourself or any philosophy or?
Well, I mean, I think we all kind of do in a sense, but my main kind of balance in life is African spirituality and ancient African spirituality.
Okay. So I think you wanted to talk to us today about the Israelites ever existing. Is that correct?
That's absolutely correct, yeah.
Okay, so do you have proof that the Israelites didn't exist?
Well, outside of the Bible, do you exist in history?
So outside the Bible, you want history that Israelites existed?
Yeah. In actual
have you heard about the Archetypus in Rome?
The Archetypus, I've heard of that. I've heard a couple of stories here and back and forth.
Okay, so
fill me in.
So the Archetypus is an art that they erected for Titus and his son Vespasian, because they killed the Jews, and because they had a victorious victory over the Jews, they say, yo, let's make an ark, and they call it the Archetypus. On the Archetypus, there's engravings of them taking the menorah, which is in the Bible, taking the showbread. And to this day, and this is what, 2,000 years ago, ain't that long ago, you can go to, not only is the Archetypus available today, you can Google it. When people go to Rome, not only do they go to the Colosseum, they go to see the Archetypus because it's an amazing monument. It marks, when the Romans conquered the Jews or the Israelites. Not only that, there's history of when the Romans conquered the Israelites, how they used to fight them on a Saturday because the Israelites wouldn't fight on a Saturday. So there's loads of sources that Israelites exist. So I want to know from your point of view where this history, where you're getting that weird myth from.
All right. So would you say that the Bible is a true record of human history?
No, I want to stick to the topic. Sorry. So
no. I'm going to build on that. Absolutely.
Go ahead.
That topic, but for me to build, there's going to be a couple of questions wrapped in it. Is that okay?
That's fine.
So would you say that the Bible is a true record of physical human history that actually happened in real human history?
Yes.
So, so donkeys can speak, and so can reptiles.
We can do that. We can do it. We can do it. I just want to know
because the point I'm getting to is that
I just want to know. Sorry to cut you. I just want to know in what human history that the Israelites don't exist. You said according to history, Israelites don't exist outside the Bible. We can talk about donkeys. We can talk about snakes. We can talk all that. I just want to know what history you got where Israelites don't exist in history outside of the Bible. If you could,
there's not even a picture or a depiction of a Hebrew Israelite in ancient history. Nowhere.
So that means they don't
nowhere
exist.
We don't know what you dressed like.
So that means
simple basic things.
I say this out of love, bro. I say this out of love. That is total ignorance because there is. I got pictures right now that show you Israelites with fringes. I can show you that.
Oh, okay.
Once again, in 70 AD, but in any history book that tell you this, who did Titus and Vespasian invade?
Again,
when you read the Moabite story, it talks about how we conquered the Jews and we captured the city of Jerusalem. What's that history about?
So, are you talking about actual history, or are you talking about biblical history?
One second. I'm talking about this is secular history, Roman history. It's so historical, brother, that there's an Ark of Titus in Rome.
You've mentioned that. You've mentioned that. But let me elaborate on something, right?
How am I making this up? But you can see it for yourself. People go down there. People go to Rome to visit this. So
that doesn't make it genuine, bro. It don't make it genuine, bro. It doesn't attach it to anybody.
It's not the Bible. It's in Rome. It's in Roman documentation. It's in secular documentation.
Okay, one sec. Because you're saying a few things. So why would it even be in Roman documentation? Why is it not in Hebrew Israelite documentation? That's the first thing.
The reason why it's in Roman documentation because it's true.
And you can say that you can point to Rome and say, look, Dwa, we were there in the ancient time. But you can't point to your own city for any artifacts or anything. There's no tombs or anything from no Hebrew Israelites. Nowhere. There's nothing to. There's no trail to follow. What you're mentioning is from myth.
I'm jumping about you. Right. So you asked me. This is what you asked me initially. Now you're talking about my documents, which is the Bible. You said outside of yours, what history do you have? I told you. Now it's not good enough.
No, I didn't say it wasn't good enough. Hear me out, bro. Most of those historians with those stories have been debunked. We don't have to go around in circles with that.
Debunk this one then, yeah? Let me share my screen. You debunk this one for me then. Since you know it, yeah? Debunk this for me, yeah? You ready for it? 1 second.
Anything you attach to the Bible can be easily debunked because the Bible is myth.
All right, debunk this for me, yeah?
Snakes do not talk.
Let me know my screen sharing. No problem.
Go ahead, my bro.
It says, Ark of Titus, the 3rd century AD Roman triumph ark in Rome, built to commemorate Emperor Titus' victory in the Jewish war and his deportation. So
was he African?
Debunk that for me. Does it have to be African?
Are you showing me an African builder?
Does it have to be African to conquer the Jews?
Oh, so what you just showed me was from a BLK African who looks like me and you.
Does it have to be?
Because if it's not, you're relying on someone else's word, bro, and most likely a white man's word. So that's game over right there, isn't it?
You're telling me because hold on. So let's not be ignorant now. So because the white man got documentation in history, it's false.
Can a whitey man be a Hebrew Israelite?
No, he can't. But that's
so what? Wait, stop.
Jumping around.
You just said no, he can't, brother.
Yeah.
So now I think you're jumping around. Can I elaborate? You just said.
I'm not jumping.
You just. I hear you. You just said, and this is a good conversation. You just said, YT men can't be Hebrew Israelites, but you just pointed me to a YT man's words and said, "Look, Dwa, look where we were in Rome." What are you?
Oh, you're not hearing me.
Go ahead.
You misconstrued it. I didn't say we was in Rome. I said we was conquered by Romans, and the Romans wrote in the documentation. And the Romans wrote in the documentation that they conquered us. So in order for them to conquer us, we had to exist. We had to be real. This happened in 70 AD. That's what
All right,
happened.
pause right there. Pause right.
Let's not
Pause
be
right.
ignorant. And this is recent history. These are the same Romans that
You
conquered
gotta let me
England.
respond, bro. You
Same
gotta let me
Romans
respond.
that named. These are the same Romans that named London. So let's not be silly here. The Romans existed,
So
and the
their
Romans
names were.
conquered us, and the Romans put it in their history.
This is bro. You gotta let me respond.
Come on.
What I'm looking for is markings of Hebrew Israelites in an ancient time. That's why I asked you, what did you look like in ancient time? Because the Hebrew Israelites have a habit of dressing a particular way, and there's no depictions of you dressing like that anywhere in history. So when you're saying, oh, the Roman, one second, when you're saying that the Romans writing about you, now you've gone to the Roman for proof that you exist in history. And I'm asking you, what you just showed me on the screen, was that written by a BLK African? You said no, it wasn't written by a BLK African. So I'm asking you again, who wrote it?
Who wrote the history that happened, you mean?
What you just showed on the screen, who wrote that?
What I showed you ain't what a man wrote. That is history. It's you.
How can history?
Forget man right. Wait. We're missing the point here.
You just showed me something written and said no one ever wrote it.
You asked me, brother. You asked me. I mean, let's rewind it back because we're jumping around now. You asked me. Hebrew Israelites didn't exist. Show me in history outside the Bible where they existed. I showed you a monument where millions of tourists go every single day.
That don't connect it to nothing.
Where it says the Israelites existed.
Who says that? Who says it?
History does.
Who wrote the history that says his brother? Listen to me. You're saying to me that I'm jumping around.
You're telling me it's incorrect. You're telling me it's incorrect.
You're not allowing me to say anything.
Come on. Let me hear it.
I'm saying to you, you're running around saying that this and that person wrote this and that. All the people you pointed at, none of them are named Hebrew or Israelite.
Do they have to be?
They're all. Well, if we're looking for Hebrew Israelites in history outside of the Bible, it's likely that, yeah, they should be some kind of inkling toward that nameage. Otherwise, where the heck did you get it from?
So if a white man writes about slavery, that means slavery don't existed because a white man wrote about it.
I haven't mentioned any color writing anything. You're the one jumping about color, bro.
It's called history, man. If someone writes about history, if someone writes about the Chinese, and the interaction they had with the Chinese, then clearly they existed a whole arc.
Listen to me,
please, if you could.
Brother. Let me just say this before the other brother comes in. One second, brother.
Go ahead, Mutef.
One second, bro. Let me just respond to the brother in the green, and I'll absolutely hear you out. I'm not here for an argument. Just because someone writes about Mickey Mouse and says Mickey Mouse has a club in East London named Mickey's, don't make it real and don't make it connected to anybody from Africa. Nothing you just said connected anything in history. You're telling me that the script that you just presented is a script from history and history is written and da-da-da-da-da. But I'm asking you, who's written that history? Oh, well, just because of what YT man wrote it, doesn't matter. Da, da, da. Well, the YT man wrote about slavery and da 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 da. You're telling me I'm running all over the place. You're doing the running, bro. I asked you two simple questions, and it led to all these different endings.
Mutef, are you gonna allow me to show you something real quick?
Absolutely, bro. I'm not here for anything sinister or egotistical, bro. I'm here for an actual conversation.
All right, then. So now you believe in. Let me ask you. You believe in African spirituality and all of those kind of things, right?
I know in African spirituality. I don't have to believe in it.
All right, then. So this is what I need you to do. I need you to read. I need you to read this when I pull it on the screen.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna show you Israel existing outside of the Bible.
Go ahead, bro.
So read this for me.
Old site of Averies, Tel El Dabs. That says when we're ancient African speaking in that language, Tel El Dabs. Both of these cities were identified exclusively with Pharaoh Ramses II, who reigned from, I know when he reigned from, further support from... are you saying that this is a piece of... the Menepatah Stele. All right, let's deal with this.
Okay,
let's deal with this.
Do you have Mutef? Slow down, Mutef.
Go ahead, King. Go ahead.
So now, historians and scholars agree that the Stele of Meneptah proves the Israelites existed.
No, that's a lie. That's a lie.
An
That's a
Egyptian
lie.
pharaoh, an Egyptian pharaoh wrote it. Hold
That
on,
is
hold on.
a lie.
Okay,
That's a lie, brother. and you know
BLK
it.
man wrote it.
Wait a
Can I
minute.
answer that?
man wrote
Allow
it.
me to respond to that.
Mutef,
That's
let me
a
quickly respond.
total lie and fabrication. Can I
Mutef, let
respond
me
to that?
quickly respond. Mutef,
Go
let me
ahead,
just
Ken.
finish.
Go
So,
ahead, Ken.
Mutef,
Sorry, my bad.
with this, it says every renowned archaeologist and scholar, they agree. That's what it says. It says every renowned scholar and
That
archaeologist
is
agree.
a bold-faced lie, and there's not even 50 archaeologists that agree on that. Show me 10 of them. I dare you. You won't find it. Go ahead.
Mutef,
I'll wait.
Mutef,
I'll light my spliff. Let me light my spliff.
Hold on, Mutef.
Go ahead,
Does
King.
Mutef, does this stella exist or no?
It does exist.
Okay,
but
then.
Did you hear the question? Did you? 1 second. This is what you lot like to do.
Mutef,
You
you
find
said
one
show you
little
Israel exists outside of the
You're
Bible,
cutting
and I
me.
showed
You're
you a
cutting
stella
me.
of where they
Allow me
exist.
to respond. Allow me
Mutef,
to respond, brother.
allow me to finish.
All
Allow
right,
me
go
to
ahead.
finish.
Go
So,
ahead.
Mutef,
Yes,
when
my
they
lad.
done the research on this, it was written in Egyptian hieroglyphs. Was it written in Egyptian hieroglyphs? Yes or no?
Yes, it was written in Egyptian hieroglyphs. That's where it comes from.
Okay. They
Mhm.
said
Mhm.
they said the stela matches the time and the date of when
Who
it would have
said?
been written.
Who said?
The archaeologists, multiple.
Multiple. Can you name 10?
I can't name them. I can't name
Can you
them.
name
But
5? Name
hold
5
on,
of them then.
hold on.
Name 5 of them. I'll tell you what.
Mutef.
I'll tell you what. Name 2.
Mutef.
Can you name 2?
Mutef. Slow down, Mutef. Who should I believe? The archaeologist that's been to all these places, or Mutef that's in London on the couch?
All right. So first of all, you don't know me from Adam, so it's not fair of you to make that assumption. I wouldn't judge you and say because you're on your couch that you ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my language. But let me just say this. But let me just
get back to the stella. Let's get back to the stella.
Let's get back to the stele. So
Okay.
you've run to Egypt now to now again prove who you are. So let me tell you something about the Menopatah stele. It doesn't say anything about Israel. It says Israel. Okay? And in an ancient tongue, in ancient African, what it's actually pointing to is a foreign people, a people that were represented by the wheat and barley. There's a hand holding the wheat and barley. Listen, bro.
Mutef,
this is something.
you're
1
wrong.
second. Can I respond? Can I respond in peace?
Go ahead.
The Israelites tried to run to that as the safe hold that firmly places them in history. But what they're not telling you about that Menopatah stele, number 1, is it's taken off of a giant black man's shminas, really, off the obelisk of Osiris, number 1. And you haven't even mentioned that. You just gone straight to the stele part about Israel. And number 2, it doesn't literally specify that there was a group in Egypt called Israel. That's a lie. If you're standing on that podium, you're standing on a liar's podium. And I can prove it to you right now, bro. Real easy.
Okay, Mutef.
So I don't know why you would even tell that lie.
Mutef.
Yeah, go ahead. Debunk what I just said.
Can you show me 5 archaeologists that agree with what you just said?
Say that again?
Can you name 5 archaeologists that agree with what you just said? No. Name 2.
I could probably name 20. I could probably name 20.
Go on.
All right, cool. Because what you said was a lie. There's no such thing as Israel. Give me a second. I've got my iPad in front of me. Give me a second. Hold on a second. Because I like to record my conversations so I can throw them.
Mutef, I need sources, not word of mouth. Can you show me sources? Not word of mouth.
So are you not using word of mouth?
No, I'm showing you sources.
You're showing sources from the Bible. You're showing biblical sources.
What I showed you is not the Bible. It's outside of the Bible. It's in
outside
your
the Bible,
Egyptian.
yeah?
It's in your Egyptian hieroglyphs. What I showed you.
All right. It doesn't say nothing to do with no Egypt. No Israel. But I'll get to it. All right. So debunk. 1 sec.
Okay. So you're using Wikipedia for help.
I can use what? What did you just use?
Me, I used archaeology.
Okay, so what's up with me using Wikipedia? Is that okay?
Because anybody can write Wikipedia.
Really?
The BLK man write Wikipedia. Hold on. You mean tell
Can
me?
anybody write the Bible?
You need a source of a man of a non.
Can anybody? Hold on. Since you stopped me on that.
Hold on.
Hold on.
You're gonna read the source of a non.
Let me answer the brother though. Because there's 2 of you and 1 of me in it. So let me respond to the brother.
It sounds a bit double standardy to me.
One sec. So he's just said to me about me using Wikipedia because anybody could have written it, yeah? So who wrote your version of the Bible? Could anybody have written that?
It depends which version you speak of.
Really? So don't you use the King James version?
Yep. What's the
Who wrote
problem?
the King James version of the Bible?
There's many scholars.
Many scholars.
Many scholars.
And you got the audacity. You got the audacity to ask me to show you 5 scholars who agree with what I just said.
Yeah.
And you're now saying that many scholars wrote the Bible. One second. You just said to me on here that many scholars wrote the Bible. So you don't know who wrote the King James version of the Bible.
I definitely
right?
do. In the book, it gives you the translators.
The translators. So can you show me one African? One second. Can you show me one African brother or sister who translated any volume of any Torah or Tanakh? Because that's where the Bible canon's from, right?
Mutef, I'm showing you an African that wrote the Stella and you're not agreeing with it. It's written in Egyptian hieroglyphs. It's written in the language.
My brother.
Should be talking.
Again,
listen,
I can assure you right now that wherever you go and whatever museum you see that in, it will not speak to you about a story of Israelites in Egypt.
Mutef,
let me just land in peace.
Mutef, if this is your knowledge,
can I land in peace?
Can I land in peace? Mutef the first, you're going to be Mutef the last. I'm telling you.
Can I land in peace? Can I land in peace?
This is the knowledge that you got, Mutef.
Can I land? I'm trying to give you the knowledge. But you're just talking over me, bro.
All right, I want to hear this.
All right. So, first of all, you got a 2,000-year-old story of slaves in Egypt that are meant to be Hebrews in a 33,000-year-old temple. That's first of all. Okay. The Bible is outdated, but you got a couple of stories in there that they may have caught up with Moses and catching up to the pyramids being built and da. But you are outdated. You're predated by real history because of your book. I'm not saying to you that I've got every single answer for you, my brother. But I do know this from real studying of real history, that you won't be able to prove any episode or any character from the Bible as real outside the Bible. So when you run into these other people, that's all you can do. When I'm asking you for the answers and you're talking to me about Wikipedia, but yet you are running all over. Well, the Greek said this and the Frenchman said that. Listen, I'm asking you the question. You're trying to say to me, can I land it? Can I land it?
All we can do is go to historians.
Can I land it? Can I land?
I was alive, man.
Can I land in peace?
Mutef, can I show you?
Brothers. Can I let? Because you lot said a lot, so there's a lot to dissect, you know.
I promise.
Come on with it, Mutef.
Right. So, from the time you have a talking animal that has a human language in this book, it's mythical. The cosmology of the Hebrew Bible, which I can show you right now, the cosmology of it is mythical. So none of the characters exist. None of them have any graves, that families that have any graves. You won't find it. You won't find as much as Moses' slipper. And he was meant to be born in Egypt. But yet the Pharaoh he lived with, Pharaoh Ramesses II, Pharaoh Ramesses II has a cartouche. He has a whole history all over. In every museum you go to in the world, you can learn about Pharaoh Ramesses II. That's how important he was. But the man who grew up with him, the man who raised Moses, the man who raised Moses, the Pharaoh named Ramesses II, you can't find no artifacts about Moses like that. You can't. There's nothing about Moses. Moses is in history as a mythical character based on the fact that he lives in the Bible. Because the Bible, you got to understand something, okay? Animals don't speak human language. Satan didn't speak English or Jamaican. He doesn't have an accent. He's an animal. He's an animal. So that should show the wise mind that this story isn't literal. Okay?
Mutef, can we go back to the Stella?
Can I interject?
So it's a game over for you already before you even left off, brother.
Once again, Mutef, if the Bible's full of mythological creatures and it's mythological and you believe in Egypt and all that stuff, then what do you call a man with a jackal head?
Let me explain that. Similar to your God's cherubs and angels that have dogs for heads, correct? And lions for heads, correct? With a man's head. there's symbology within that because that's where it's
Oh,
stolen
it's
from.
symbology now. Okay. So how about I told you that the snake talk in the garden was symbolic as well?
What was it symbolic of?
Oh,
This
exactly.
is where it came over for you.
Wait there. When the Bible talks about a snake talking, it's talking about a man who's low, a man with no morals. All right, cool. So tell me if this is
right.
Tell me what you call this. Tell me if this is mythological. Yeah. Egyptians believe that Horus would fight Seth every day, and Horus will win the fight in the morning, and then Seth will win at nighttime. Is that not mythological?
That's a story. That's symbology. It's not mythical. Let me explain the difference.
Also, you know about symbolism. Let me tell you, a snake talking is symbolic.
Would you like me to respond to you, bro? Would you like me to respond to you, my brother? So you just brought up a story about the sun and the moon, daytime and nighttime. That's how ancient Africans saw it. Okay, I'm telling you that your God's cherubims that were guarding the Garden of Eden had 3 heads. It's in your Bible. Your Messiah makes a donkey speak. Human words. Now the question I have for you in reality, out here in reality, is: do donkeys speak human language, bro?
And do jackals have heads? Do jackals have a man's body?
So let me break down the jackal. Yeah.
1 second. 1 second. We get there.
Let me break down because he didn't get the symbology part. That went over his head. So let's go back to it.
What's the name? Mutef. I'm gonna land like this. Yeah. How do you know that you're even Egyptian?
I didn't say I was Egyptian. I never claimed it.
I'm asking the question. I didn't say you was.
I claim to be a black African man.
If you fight,
I'm very proud of
that. Africa ain't one. Africa's a big place. Why do you know so much about? Why do you know so much about Egypt?
Let me tell you why.
When you probably don't even come from Egypt.
Really? I've studied chemistry for 22 years.
Africa's a big place. All black people were born in Egypt. Africa's a big place. You could have been a descendant of them people with living in mud huts, man. How do you know that you're an Egyptian?
All right, I'll answer that, and then I have a question for you when I answer that. Yeah, is that cool? All right. So I didn't claim to be Egyptian or Somalian or Nigerian. I don't claim colonial names. I said to you, that's the land of my origin. Everything of origin in the world, humans, plants, and animals, came up out of Africa and had to travel to get to where it was. You understand? From Africa. So no matter what you want to spout and the hate you want to spout about Africa, I'm saying to you that, first of all, your God commands you not to hate the Egyptians. Do not abhor an Egyptian because you were strangers in their land who never had no food for 40 years. Second of all, the reason why I also claim ancient Egypt is because not only do I understand the history of Africa and that city and that land and those dynasties will all be okay people. I've seen all the coffins. I've been down to the bottom of the museums and I did all that. I got the videos on my iPad. So I know for a fact those are my ancestors. So I'm going to claim my ancestors. I'm not going to run to another land, to another man's God and his Abraham and his way of thing and try and assimilate my life to that when I fully well know that there's nothing to do with me in that book that even connects back to even.
How do you know you're
Let me
Egyptian?
land.
I want to know.
Can I land?
I'm curious to know.
Say that again, brother.
How do you know you're Egyptian and not from Chad?
I
not
didn't
from
claim
Togo,
to be Egyptian.
Not from Congo. I need to know. Explain. Prove to me you're Egyptian.
Again, I didn't claim to be Egyptian. I said to you, and I want to be clear on this.
When I learn about my own stuff. So
I want to be clear.
If Egypt is your own stuff, I want to know how you're Egyptian.
I'm trying to respond to you, brother. I'm trying to respond to you, brother. I'm trying to respond to you, brother.
Come on.
Allow me to respond. So I didn't claim to be Egyptian again. I said I will claim Egypt, ancient Egypt, as part of my family because that's where my ancestors are from. That's what I just said to you. This is the second time I'm saying this to you, bro.
If your ancestors are from there, then you're Egyptian alive?
So, oh man. So I'm born in London and I have an ancestor that's born in Scotland. Does that make me Scottish?
So I'm not talking about...
That's not common sense, bro.
I'm not talking about your citizenship, man. I'm talking about if your ancestors are from Egypt, then you must be Egyptian.
I didn't mention citizenship. Brother, listen to me.
You're saying, well, if I'm born in London, that's your citizenship, man. That's where you're born.
So what are you talking about?
You can be a white man born in South Africa. Don't make you black. I'm talking about you're saying your
can't be a Hebrew Israelite though.
You're saying your ancestors are Egypt. So
I'm saying my ancestors are from Africa, ancient Africa, West Africa.
Yeah, but West Africa, not Egypt. East Africa.
I didn't claim that at all. You're saying all these things
But
because
you
you've
follow.
not allowed me to speak.
But you knew
You've
so
not
much
allowed-
about the jackal, and you knew so much about the jackal and the this and the mythology. Why are you
But your
learning?
cherubims have 3 heads.
That's
What are
not
you
a
talking
problem.
about?
That's not a problem. I'm saying
That's
why you
not
know
a
so much
problem.
about
So
Egyptian.
hold on.
I'm saying
Stop.
why you know so much
So,
about
so
Egyptian
one second,
history. And then
brother.
you're not even sure
Can
if
I
you're
respond?
Egyptian. Last
Can I
time we
respond?
checked. Last time
This
we
sounds
checked.
emotional,
Look,
bro.
you
This
came
sounds
from West
emotional.
Africa. West Africa's nowhere
You're
near
screaming
East
over each
Africa.
other.
That's what I'm saying, man. Africa's not
You're
one
screaming over
place.
me.
They don't all believe in the same thing. They don't all speak the same language. Who's to say you're even Egyptian?
All right, let me answer this once and for all.
Come on.
Because that's the answer you seem to be seeking, and you seem to be wetting your pants to get to that answer. No
I'm
disrespect.
curious. Come on, tell me.
But the reason why I claim Egypt as part of Africa is because my ancestors are from ancient Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Can you understand that? Just like your ancestors in the Bible, who you claim, you just brought up the Meneptah Stele. That's you claiming that as part of your history. Without you realizing it subconsciously, you're claiming ancient Egypt, bro. Because that's the only way you can identify yourselves in any history in the world is to run back to ancient Egypt and beg the Pharaoh for history. Because if I said to you, if I said to you now, where's your Holy Land right now? Where's your Israel right now? Go ahead.
Wait. Can I respond to what you said?
Absolutely, bro. Go ahead.
Hold on. So, just give me 2 minutes without interrupting me. You said, this is what you said. You said, prove that we exist outside of the Bible. So, this is why I haven't mentioned the Bible yet, because I'm proving to you outside of the Bible from other records. I'm proving to you from historical archaeology that we exist. So now, hold on. I haven't mentioned the Bible because you don't believe in it, and you said prove outside of the Bible. So I'm trying to prove outside of the Bible, and you keep on going into the Bible. So if I could go back to my slide, Mutef, what does? All right, it goes.
So he's gone back to the Meneptah Stele. All right.
All right. So
let's deal with it again.
Let me get some more. Says
Since
in
you brought it up,
addition,
bro, take your time, man. Since you brought it up, let me deal with it.
Hold on. Let me just read this.
The
Go ahead. It says, in addition, the Egyptian stele of Meneptah, 12th century BC, refers to the Apiru, the nomads, wanderers, as slaves, and makes the first
nomad
mention
wanderers
of the term Israel as a nation
nomad
state,
wanderers,
indicating that the Hebrews had long since immigrated to Canaan and developed into nation status. So we was a nation that lived in the land of Canaan, which became the land of Israel. And this is in your stele. In the stele, they said, "Oh, we've made waste the land of Israel." That's what they put on the inscription. That's outside of the Bible. So this is proof.
Let me answer that. That's not proof of nothing. That's not proof of nothing. But let me respond to that. Let me respond to that.
Mutef, you're playing with a historian, Mutef. A real historian, Mutef.
So
that
let me
actually
respond
has
to that.
archaeology and
Can I respond to that, bro?
Mutef.
Can I respond to that, brother?
Yeah, respond with archaeology, please.
The very fact, I will absolutely respond to archaeology.
Please do.
The very fact, I will pick out any bad biblical story you want. Just say it from now. I'll pick it out from now.
Can you respond to this archaeology with
Again, there's 2 of you and 1 of me in it. So let's give each other a chance to expand properly, yeah? So all the things you're talking about, lean back into the Bible, my bro. You keep saying to me, why do I keep bringing up the Bible? Because you ain't bringing up the Bible and we're talking about history. You're right. I will bring up the Bible when you're talking about history as a Hebrew Israelite. Because all of what you're talking about relies on biblical stories. Okay? Everything you're showing me, you're saying to me, look, this is supported by this dua. So that confirms that in the Bible. This is basically what you're saying to me. You're trying to confirm your story to me in myth using reality. But none of what you're showing me is really been accepted in real archaeology and real science. Show me anywhere in it. 1 second. 1 second. You said let me land. All of what you're talking about has all been debunked as myth. If you're not showing me that in an encyclopedia, brother, or a museum, you're not in history. It's just that simple. Hold on a second. When I go to the museum, I don't see nothing to do with no Moses, no Hebrew Israelites. I don't see no write-ups, no nothing. It is down to belief. And from the belief, You follow it to what you brothers do. You try to look for certain historians that sound like they're confirming the Israelites in this place, and they sound like they're confirming the Israelites in that place. Nobody else has confirmed that, but that one historian or that one archaeologist. I guarantee you it. I asked the brother 10 minutes ago, yeah, where he's challenged me to find 5, where the missus is in the background for me finding it right now.
And still can't find it. And still can't find it.
Still can't find what? You stopped me 4 or 5 times of 3 different subjects, brother. Let me answer all of them for you. All right. So when you're running around looking for that, all you're really showing me is that you really don't have evidence of your own people in your own lands at all, because you have to run. The first thing the brother on the left did, yeah, in the green t-shirt, the first thing the brother on the left did was run to some European that writ a script and da 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 da. Look at this, Dwa. This, so that's why I said to you, who wrote that?
It's not right.
Half of your stuff. 1 second, can I explain it?
Oh, God.
Half of you lot's literature, half of your literature is not reliable. That's why you try to run to archaeologists and historians, but you can't show me not even 3 historians and archaeologists that agree on any of these stories. Now, since you're talking about I'm not presenting no archaeology or no research. Let's go to the Tel El Hammam site, where they're saying that they've got evidence of the Sodom and Gomorrah story in the Bible, where they're saying that God made it rain down fire on the entire city, but yet they've got maybe a few rocks in my man's hand in one part of the city. They're not showing nowhere else. They're just showing one corner of a mountain, and they're saying that this is where this went down. Nobody supports that either. You can go back to even the archaeology of which I'm about to show you now. Furthermore, let me go on it now. Yeah, 1 second, because I've been recording the conversation.
Mutef, that's all fine, but I need you to debunk this Stella that I mentioned. So what you're saying is all fine. You're going to.
What's the name of the Stella? What's the name of the Stella? Let me deal with that quick. What's the name of the Stella?
Listen, you mentioned you should know about it. You know Egyptian
What's the
history.
name of the Stella? What's the name of the Stella, bro? Let me.
You find it because you know Egyptian history.
What's the name of the Stella?
You find it because you know Egyptian history.
I need to know the name, bro. I need to know the name.
I'm not helping you. You find it. Let me tell you what you
just
did.
Guess what the name is.
This is what. Hold on. This is what you told me. You told me that.
I need the name so I can type it in, bro. Give me the name.
Hold on. Let me pull up the slide.
Let's not do that. Let's just be calm about this, bro.
Hold on. Let me go back a page. There it is, right here.
Oh, the Tel El Dabar. Leave that right there. Leave that right there. Leave that for there for a second. Tel El Dabar. Dab. And
all right. So now, what I'm saying is, Mutef, this is the thing you said.
Hold on. You said, yeah.
Yeah. So you said we can't use the Bible.
This and like, because these lot think they're smart.
All right. You said we can't use the Bible, and now you're disqualifying the sources that we're using outside of the Bible, which means
right, hold on.
You're just going to disagree with all the information we have.
No, I'm not. I agree with truth. I don't agree with speculation and foolishness.
So
we're trying to confirm a book where a damn reptile speaks, and a donkey, and a dragon falls out of space.
Mutef.
So we're obviously looking for real.
Mutef, we're going around in circles. Mutef, we're going around in circles.
Not going in circles, nothing.
Mutef, let's stay on the topic.
Bro, I'm on it now, bro. You're just going on about it. Let's
stay on the topic. What's the cause?
The author and inspiration mentions.
Mutef, if we keep moving, we're never going to get to the point, because I'm talking about this stele that was written in Egyptian hieroglyphs, which mentions Israel, which mentions there was in the land of Canaan, where the Pharaoh said, "We laid Israel waste." That proves that the people existed, does it not?
Brother, let me say this one more time. Okay? When they are talking about Israel, they are talking about a foreign people. They're not talking about a land or a people called Israel.
So who's the foreign people?
You cannot debate. 1 second. What?
You asked me the question. Who the foreign people are?
You asked me the question and you're cutting me off to say something else. Say what you're saying so I can finish what I'm saying, bro.
So who's you said they're talking about a foreign people. Who's the foreign people?
That's a good question. The foreign people could have been anybody.
Us,
but they're not.
You don't know what I do know.
Why it can't be us?
1 second.
Exactly.
1 second.
Listen, it could have
1
been
second.
anybody, but it's not us.
So-
Imagine this.
so,
It could
1
have been
second.
anybody, but it
1
can't be
second.
us. Come
1
on, man.
second. I'll tell you why I know it ain't you. I'll tell you why I
Come
know
on,
you
come
don't
on,
jump
listen,
around and
listen.
get happy. Relax, bro.
Come on, man, Mutef.
Relax. You don't know what I'm gonna say next, so relax, brother.
Come on,
Yeah?
relax.
All right. First of all, the Egyptians wrote down everybody that lived in Egypt. Can you understand that? So they had such an advanced system of recording people that they could tell you what everybody looked like in Egypt. Okay? There's plenty of busks and information in the museum and online that my 10-year-old son could pull up and say, oh, that's what the Egyptian saw as himself, and that's the color that he saw everybody else as. And that's what he called them. Okay? None of them were called Israelites. None of them. Moses, who lived with Pharaoh, grew up with him. It says that the Bible says that calls the Egyptians wise, and says that Moses was learned of all their wisdom and lived there for 87 years. All of a sudden, you got the Lord thy God as a son in the Bible. But what I'm trying to say is, the Bible mentions Moses, but history doesn't. But history mentions Ramesses II. So when you're coming up with these foolish steles, which I'm about to debunk for you right now, because you see the thing is with these steles, when you're just reading to just get the glory, you only read a few little bits. But you see, when you read down to the bottom to see what the authors and the scholars say, they never agree on shit to do with this Bible, especially to do with characters from the Bible, characters like the Hebrew Israelites. You're not in history. You've had to run to ancient Egypt. Do you understand that right now?
And
That you're reading and relying on one second.
Can I land it? Can I land it? Can I land it?
Can I land it? Can I land it? Can I land it? You're gonna cut me, brother? Can I land it? Can I actually land what I'm saying? You just literally cut me in the middle of what I'm saying, bro.
I can't do this no more.
You literally cut me in the middle. So that's how we do. That's how we do the brothers. You're cutting me in the middle of what I'm saying, bro.
I'm showing you the stele, and you just disregarding
I'm trying to show you that your stele is that all those things are debunked, and the reason why they're debunked. Hold on a second, brother.
Mutef, you telling me about you? Mutef, you keep telling me about
brother,
not to use the Bible. I used it once, and you keep going into the Bible.
The word Israel in ancient Egypt does not signify a people, place, or thing.
Let's read it again.
It indicates foreigners.
It says, further support for a late date is based on the appearance on the Israel on the stele.
Show me that Israel means Israelites.
It says, says nomads, wanderers as slaves, and makes the first mention.
Nomads and wanderers don't have an identity. Nomads are gypsies.
Nation, state, indicating.
Brother, I heard you. Let me respond to you. Allow me to respond to you. This is emotional, bro.
Immigrated.
Brother, this is emotional. This is emotional and disrespectful, bro. Allow me to land, brother. I'm a guest here. Relax. All right. So what I'm saying is this, yeah? He can show that as much times as he wants. Because like I said, that you can show it as much times as you want to. But what I'm asking you is this. Can you show me that? Can you show me that the word Israel? Can you show me that the word Israel? Can you show me that the word Israel points to a people?
Let me read it again. Can you read it again?
Can you show me that the word Israel in Egyptian hieroglyph points to a people called the Israelites?
What else could migrate?
Hold on.
Can you show me in history? This is where it's game over for them. This is where it's done for them, baby. This is where it's done for them, people. This is where it's done for them. Can you show me? He's talking over me. He's screaming over me. He is screaming over me. I'm asking him a question. I'm asking you a question. I'm asking you a question. Can you show me that Israel, written in hieroglyph, means the Hebrew Israelites?
Oh, so now you're moving the goalpost.
I'm moving the goalpost. You hear what he just said? They're done. This is where you've done them. Again, I'm asking you again. I'm going to ask you again. If you don't know, just say you don't know.
I do know.
Can you show me the word Israel in ancient Egyptian hieroglyph that means a people called Israel? Yes or no?
Mutef.
If you can't, it's done.
Mutef, I'm showing you. I'll show you. Mutef,
Go ahead.
Show you?
Go ahead.
Can I read it again?
Go ahead. Show me in history.
It says refers
Show
to
me-
the Apiru nomads,
brother,
wanderers, as
brother.
slaves,
Show
and makes
me
the
that
first
the word
mention
Israel.
of the
You're not
term
hearing me, bro.
Israel as
Bro,
a
this is crazy disrespectful, bro. Give me a second, bro. I don't expect to be shouting as a grown man, bro. Relax, bro. I'm asking you an actual question right now. Relax yourself. Just chill for a second. Just chill. We don't have to be shouting as like babies. Relax. I'm asking you a question. 1 second. I'm asking you a question, brother. I'm asking you a question as a grown man.
What are you asking me?
I'm asking you, can you show me that the word Israel, written in ancient hieroglyph, points to a people called Hebrew Israelite? That's all I'm asking you to show me. I'm not asking you to show me the Myrna Patar Stele. We know what that says. You put it up 4 times. Okay.
All right, do you,
So
before,
now show
before
me.
move on,
So now
wait,
show
wait,
me.
wait, before I move on, do you agree
It's a
with
very simple thing. Just show
do
it.
you agree with the stele?
Just show it.
Before I move on, do you agree with the stele?
Just show it, bro.
Mutef, hold on. Mutef.
He's trying to get his last bits of glory.
Mutef.
Just show it, bro.
Mutef, I've got all the glory. Mutef, I've already defeated you already.
Just show it.
Mutef,
Just
I've
show
already
that it
defeated
means
you already.
Hebrew Israelites.
Mutef, hold on,
Just show
Mutef.
that it means Hebrew Israelites. Why is this so difficult for you?
Mutef, when it says Israel was wanderers.
Can you
and
show me
nation-
that means Hebrew Israelites?
Well, who does it mean?
No, I'm asking you. Can you show me that it means Hebrew Israelites? Yes or no?
It says Israel became a nation.
Can you show me that it means Hebrew Israelites became a nation? Just show me, yes or no. If you can't, just be a man and say no.
Can you show me stuff?
If you can't, just be a man and say no. Can you show me that the Myrna Patar Stele is talking about the Hebrew Israelites? No, you can't.
You're going out bad, Mutef.
1 second. Oh
going out
man,
bad,
guys,
Mutef.
can we have a conversation instead of screaming at each other? Give me a second, bro.
Can you quickly say one thing?
Absolutely, go ahead. Go ahead.
Has your missus found the information yet? Because I've been waiting from like 10 o'clock. It's 10:43 at the moment.
Brother, like I said to you, it's not even worth you even waiting.
See.
I'll tell you why.
You ain't got the information.
I'll tell you why.
Mutef.
Who told you I ain't got it?
Hold on, one second, Mutef.
You don't give people a chance to respond, my brother. So again, I'm gonna ask you the question before I show you these 5 scholars, because you think I haven't got them and you think it's a joke, but it's not a joke, bro. This is serious. People are watching this, and children will be watching this, and they need to understand the truth. Now I'm gonna ask you again as an adult, male. Can you show me that what you're pointing out to me on the Myrna Patar Stele, which is actually from a BOK man's penis, the obelisk of Osiris or Oseru? Can you show me that that word written in that formation is pointing to a people called Hebrew Israelite? Yes or no?
Mutef. Now.
Yes or no?
The word Hebrew Israelite
Just yes or no?
Is Israel. We know
Yes
who
or no?
Israel is.
Yes or no, big man?
Mutef, can I answer?
Go ahead. Yes or no? That's the answer. Yes or no?
Mutef, you see me? Mutef, you see me? I'm a man that answers with information, so I'm gonna read it again. In addition, the Egyptians.
If you ain't got it, just say you ain't got it, B.
Refers
if you
to the
ain't got it, just say you ain't got it, B.
Wanderers as slaves,
Brother.
and makes the first
Let him
mention
finish.
of the term Israel as a nation state, indicating that the Hebrews. So it's letting you know that Israel is the Hebrews. Man says the term Israel as a nation state, indicating that the Hebrews had long since immigrated.
All right,
to Canaan.
so brother, the way it's written in hieroglyph, can you put that term into a search engine and it will come back saying Hebrew Israelites?
Listen, man, look.
Do you hear my question now? Now that you stopped screaming, have you heard the question properly now?
Type English. So, unfortunately,
you're pointing to hieroglyph for your glory. 1 second.
I don't have hieroglyph keyboard, so I can't type it in Google. Sorry.
All right, exactly. So pause right there. So are you relying on somebody telling you that it means Israel?
It's called a translation.
1 second. Are you relying on somebody telling you that it means Israel?
Yes, I am. It's called a translation.
All right. So who? Bro, relax, brother. It's just a yes or no. So the person who translated that to you and telling you that it says Israel and it means the Hebrew Israelites, who is that person? Is that an African?
Mutef.
No. Answer the question.
Can you read the hieroglyphs?
Just answer the question, brother.
What's the
It's just one question. Question. Is that person that translated it a black African? Yes or no?
I don't know who they are.
You don't know who they are?
No.
So an idiot who don't know how to read hieroglyphs
No,
could read. 1 second. 1 second.
leave it
If
hieroglyph.
you don't,
Leave it
1
hieroglyph.
second. 1 second. Let me land. Just let me
Come
land my
on.
point, brother.
Come
You
on.
don't even know who translated the motherfucker, and you got the audacity gore to stand in my face and tell me that it means Hebrew Israelite because it says it somewhere. And when I ask you who translated it, hold on. When I ask you who translated that for you, because what you got to understand about ancient Kemet is that all of the translation, or most of the translations, at least over 85% of the translations are by Black African people. So I tend to trust that more. That's why I asked the brothers in the beginning of the show, of this live, I said, does any of your literature come from Hebrew Israelites? Because I will mess with that, bro. I'm not totally against the Hebrew Israelites in terms of them being my people, you know. I'm not totally against the Hebrew Israelites, but when you're coming with all this translation foolishness and look at that on there, that says that, and it means the Hebrew Israelites, and he was so behind it and on himself and full of himself. And as soon as I say to you, who translated that for you to tell you that it says Hebrew Israelites? I don't know. So Scooby-Doo could have, 1 second. So Scooby, 1 second, and I'll land on this. So Scooby-Doo could have translated the damn flipping stele for you, and you're in my face talking to me about ancient Egypt. What are we doing here?
Mutaf. All right, then. Scooby-Doo translated it now. Read the Egyptian hieroglyphs and tell me what it says in the Egyptian language.
Again. I never come on here boasting and said to you that I can read hieroglyph and tell you what it says, bro.
So how do you know what it is?
1
How do
second.
you know what it is?
1 second. I didn't say I couldn't read hieroglyph. 1 second.
You're
1
telling me
second.
it's
Let me
wrong.
respond.
You're telling me to read it in the original
Let me
language,
respond, innit?
and you don't speak it.
Let me respond, innit?
I'm sorry, man.
Let me respond, innit?
Ignorance.
Let me respond. Can I respond? Can I respond?
Sorry, man. Sorry, I
You
gotta
two
go.
are on here as ISUPK guys. 1 second, bro.
Please, meet up. I'll let you speak. You're telling me what I'm reading is false, and any man could have read it. So I'm telling you, give me the original.
Any man could have wrote it.
There you go.
I'm telling you any BS.
I'm telling you,
Which is a fact.
give me the original. Well,
Yeah.
I don't speak hieroglyphs. So
I just told.
what are we
All
doing
right,
here?
hold on.
What are we doing?
I didn't say I didn't know what it said.
Right. So you know.
I didn't say I didn't know what it said. 1 second.
Wait. I'll let you speak. You
Go
know
ahead,
for
bro.
a fact that Interstellar
This is just
is not
emotion.
talking about Israelites, but I don't know who's
All
talking
right, so
about.
pause right there.
I know it's not talking about you, but I know what talking about though. Come on, man. This ignorance is
Brother.
crazy.
I didn't say I didn't know what it said.
Sources, but every source we pull, a white man wrote that. A white man made a ruler. Does that mean that a ruler, we can't use a ruler to measure stuff?
Didn't say that. You gotta let me respond, bro.
We can't use a compass. The white man made a clock. We gotta stop being
You
silly.
gotta let me respond, big man.
The translation. Scholars learned the language, translated it, and put it in English. And you're telling me it's wrong because I said so.
Big man, you gotta let me respond.
It's wrong. I don't read the hieroglyphs, but it's wrong. Any Scooby you could have written that. Come on, man.
Yeah, it's true. I
didn't
say I didn't know what it said. You gotta let me respond. I didn't say to you I didn't know what it said. 1 second.
I'll let you speak. I ain't finished yet.
Facts. Go ahead. Because you're saying a lot of things that are very important to the conversation.
I'm gonna say one more thing. You're telling me it's not this Israel in that scripture is not talking about Israel. So I'm saying, show me. So I'm saying, show me who it is. I can't too sure, you know, but I know it's not talking about them. That's what you call ignorance, man. Come on, man.
All right, pause right there. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. I said to you, I didn't come in here boasting that I could read hieroglyph. I didn't say to you that I didn't know what it said on the Merna Patar. I've studied this for years, 22 years, brother. I'm in my 40s, bro. I'm not a little boy out here doing this, just starting this. I'm in my yard running a zoo with my queen, and I'm talking to my brothers. So my brain isn't what it should be, but I'm not an idiot by no means at all. My memory is fresh and my history is untouchable. Okay? My recollection of history is literally ironclad. I'm telling you right now that the Merna Patar Stele is not talking about no exclusive people named Hebrew Israelite nowhere. It is talking about a foreign. The Egyptians had ways of describing certain types of foreigners. The Hyksos foreigners, who they're likely talking about in the Merna Patar Stele, are foreigners that are a particular type because they were religious. And they believed in certain things, and the Egyptians knew that. So they would name them Hyksos. They were a certain type of invader. Then there was another type of invader that was represented by a man holding grass like this. You just see the fist holding the grass, squeezing it tightly, and the grass trying to protrude out of it like my incense is trying to protrude out my hand. Okay? Every single invader had a description. The Egyptians were very advanced and had high knowledge in keeping track on shit. Okay, they were the first, some of the first people on the planet to introduce birth certificates, and and painkillers and things like that. So when you're talking about recording history, first of all, like I said to you before, there's no recorded history of the Egyptians speaking of Moses.
One question, quickly. One
Go ahead,
question.
King.
Has your wife found the information yet? Because I'm waiting.
Yeah, let me get this up. 1 second.
Okay, thank you. That's all. Because come on, man.
I'm using the iPad, innit? I'm using the iPad to record.
While it is, we're going around in circles, Mutef. Come on.
Say no more.
So
what I said to you is irrelevant, obviously.
But Mutef, let me ask you a question. So basically, what you're saying is anything in English you don't agree with.
What?
I'm asking you. I'm not telling you. I'm asking you.
What kind of logic would that be?
As in translations, you don't agree with translations.
Why would I not agree with translations?
All right. So what I was showing you would be a translation of the stele.
If you listen to me carefully and properly, I'll say it again. I never had no problem with the fact that it's been translated. I asked the brother who translated it for you, because whoever translates it for you is vital and paramount to what's being read out.
Okay, so hold on. So now,
if Darth Vader's writing it, you're not going to want to read it.
Are you saying the translation's wrong? Are you saying the translation's wrong?
I'm saying to you that
the translation's wrong.
If you're pointing to a YT man's translation as a Hebrew Israelite who don't mess with white people, and they're not allowed to be Hebrew Israelites because they're the devil and whatever you guys believe in, okay? And then you point to his words to support your theory, then you look a bit weak. You look a bit mental.
Mutef, what I'm asking is the translation wrong? Is the translation wrong?
I'm not saying the translation's wrong, my brother. That's not what I said to you.
So hold on. So now my point is, Mutef, so now, if the translation's not wrong, does that mean what I read is right?
Let me say it one more time to you. I'm not saying what you're saying is not right, bro. What you're saying is completely incorrect. And I'll tell you what.
So you said the translation's not wrong.
Can I answer? I heard your question. Can I respond?
Go ahead.
Right. What you're reading, you're trying to make it be a Hebrew Israelite thing, and it's in the middle of ancient Egypt at its most ancient time. It's not talking about you lot. There's nobody called Hebrew or Israelite. No one's calling themselves that. There's nowhere named Israel. There's nowhere named Israel. You got Israel. You got Israel in the third. 1 second. Oh man, this is difficult. Can I just land the whole point, bro?
Yeah, go ahead. But
you can show these things. You can show it all you want, brother. I deal with other.
Just so people know that
I deal with other emotional guys that do this type of shit, bro. This is emotional shit. This is not manly to do this. I'm trying to show you.
You ain't pulled out no archaeology.
Brother, you asking me to bring archaeology to disprove a book where not only a dragon falls out the sky, okay, but animals speak human languages. Okay, so I've said to you, you can't prove the characters in this book, so you've run to ancient Egypt. First, you ran to
look at the Egyptian tomb with Israelites on the wall.
I'm talking, bro. I'm talking, brother. I'm talking. Can I finish?
Look at the Egyptian tomb right there.
Can I finish, bro? So how is this? Okay, so how are these? Okay, this is where he's chopped his head off again. He's chopped his head off again.
Egyptian painting of making mud bricks.
Hold on. So these are Hebrews, yeah? One sec. So these are Hebrews.
Yep.
Yeah. So where's the caption that says they're Hebrews?
Well, I can find it. Let me go back.
Leave that. No. Go back to that, brother. Go back to that, bro. Go back to that. Actually, go back to that. Let me get this shit. So he's saying that these are Hebrew Israelites, yeah?
Who are they?
So show me in history who they are.
Mutef.
Show me where the Egyptians call them Hebrew Israelites. And why aren't they dressed like you lot dressed nowadays? Why aren't they carrying swords?
Wait. When you in slavery, you dress like your oppressor, man.
Oh, for real. So show me the inscription that says they're Hebrew Israelites.
So hold on. When you in slavery, you dress like your oppressor.
Show me the inscription that says they're Hebrew Israelites. That's what I'm asking for.
Mutef, man. I can't. I can't do this.
Show me the inscription that says. Don't move the picture. Leave it right there. The picture's perfect. Listen, yeah. This is a perfect ending.
Open the time. Mutef, talk about that. Open the time now.
Go back to that. Don't change it. Don't change it. Go back to the picture you're saying. Brother, please go back to that. All right, bro.
Mutef, you haven't answered nothing today.
Brother, I'm trying to
read the fourth area of evidence includes archaeological inscriptions of Egyptian origin that appear to identify a nation state known as Israel. The best known hadith is the stele of Meneptah. Which demonstrates from the Egyptian source.
Do you hear what you're hanging on
there
to?
was a nation state.
Do you hear what he's hanging on to?
Israel, known
You
to
hear what he's
already
hanging on
be in
to?
the land of Canaan in
Bro,
the 12th
let me
century.
respond, bro. Can I respond?
One second.
So you hear what he's hanging on to?
1 second. Up on the time. Up on the time. Listen.
1 second.
1 second, Akim.
Bro, can I just second? Can I respond?
Hanging on to it.
Can I respond?
Respond.
He's moved it. He's moved it.
11, yeah.
Wow. Wow. So he's moved it.
I'll let you finish out. I'm fair. I'll let you finish out. Go on.
No, bring that right up back. Bring that right up back. You can bring the right up back or the picture. Either one, heads are coming off.
Listen. 1 second. Mutef, we got 3 minutes left, yeah?
Yeah,
we'll invite you back on.
I appreciate it.
No,
I hope this ain't the last conversation we have still.
No, listen, Mutef. Can
you bring back that right up, bro?
Say again?
Can you bring the right up back so I can just demolish that real quick?
Got 2 minutes left, yeah? We said we can invite you back whenever you want. If you want to get if you want to bring a brother with you, or you want to debate.
No, I'm good by myself, King. I'm good all by myself, B.
You're clearly not. You're clearly not.
So can you bring back the right up or the picture?
Listen, we're gonna wrap it up in a minute. I'm on a tight time schedule.
You said that, bro. So since we're on a tight time schedule, can we just bring back the information quick so I can
I'm literally gonna shut this show down in a minute, literally. If you want to come on again,
so you're going now, yeah?
Yeah. If you want to come on again,
say nothing.
When are we up next? Ready? Well on the man.
When are we up next? And what's the next subject?
And get your information ready. Get a subject. It's not a problem. We're not running.
100%, bro.
Next time.
So next time. Next week Friday, yeah.
You can do next time. We come on earlier, and we could have more time. But listen, it was good. It was good talking to you.
100%, my bro. I enjoyed it.
All right, no problem, man. What
no problem, man. I'll see you lot soon, man.
All right, then I'll see you soon.
Bless up.
Mutef, you see next time I see you. Make sure you got the information because I've been waiting for an hour. Make sure you got the information.
We'll see, bro. We're definitely gonna see, bro. Because you did a lot of running tonight, but I ain't gonna say no more. I ain't gonna say no more about that picture and that right up just now. You ain't proving shit with that picture, bro.
Listen,
that don't say nothing about no Hebrew Israelite.
We got something for you, man.
Hold on. Before we go. I got seconds. Give me a second.
Come on.
That picture you showed ain't gonna show as Hebrew Israelites at all, and you know it.
Okay, that's fine.
You're gonna have no evidence to look a fool. You're going to look a fool the next time I come on your show, bro.
I'm waiting for it.
Say no more, my bro. Enjoy it.
Yes, man.
And send me a copy of the show as well, bro.
Yeah,
I'll send you.
Yeah, bless up, bro.
No problem. Shalom.
I told you not to do no sin no more. I guess they acting like they hear me. 90 days I let a fiend for. If this what you want, you best go be.
Hey, listen. Let me just promote something real quick, man. Listen, if you don't want to get your ass whipped like Mutef, this is what you do, man. I got a new series coming out, man. It's called Dangobar, the Veil Theory. You see all that history. Listen, we got all that history. This is called, if you don't want to get your ass whooped like Mutef, you log into them classes, man. You don't want to get your ass whooped like Mutef. Listen, we waited a whole hour for Mutef to show us, we waited a whole hour for Mutef to show us anything against the stele, and he couldn't get around it. So listen, man, I'm going to put out a video called, This is How You Whoop Mutef's Ass. But anyway, with that, we'll be here next week to whoop Mutef's ass some more. Shalom, Israel.